single idea from the human mind can build cities. An idea can transform the world and rewrite all the rules. Which is why I have to steal it.
Inception is about a man who has the technology to enter people's dreams. He has a machine that allows multiple people at once to lucid dream. He is offered a task by a really rich man, and the task is he wants to get back to his family. And to successfully complete the task, he needs to go into a competitor or another businessman's dreams, and they need to plant an idea that will make him forfeit his business. And throughout the movie, they get into the man's dream, and there's levels, there's stages, and they get into like the second stage, and then they plant the machine again and to go deeper. And it's all twisted, it gets all complicated and confusing, but they get deeper and deeper. But in the third stage of the dream, the businessman ends up dying and goes into the fourth level. And a few of them go into the fourth level, which is called limbo. And to go into limbo, it's very dangerous because you can't get back out. In the end, they all end up getting back out, and they all wake up, and they completed the task. It was a successful mission. At the end of the movie, you'll see a top spinning, and if the top falls, he's in the real world, and if it keeps going, he's in limbo, and you never know, is he in limbo or not? Some of the major characters were Cobb, Mal, Fisher, Saito, Arthur, and then another girl, I can't really remember her name. The characters did play a huge role in the movie. They all worked together. They were all on a mission together, and they all played their own roles. All the characters had their own importance to the movie. They all had like their own side story, and it was really cool. All the characters were well developed into the movie. The director is Christopher Nolan, and he's an awesome director. He's made some super awesome movies, and a trend I noticed in all his movies is they're all very serious, and they're all intense, but they're really good. He's awesome. I thought this was
Never recreate from your memory. Always imagine new places.
He's hiding something, and we need to find out what that is.
Some major highlights in this movie is that it constantly had you on your toes. I was always so confused. I didn't know what was going on, and like going within the levels of the dreams, I didn't know which level you were in or which was going on. I didn't know if it was even a dream or if it was real. I couldn't depict which was different, and that's what I loved about it. I thought that was really cool, and the action in it was awesome. How, since it was a dream, there was crazy buildings flipping around. Everything was kind of like nuts. The cinematography. Also, Leonardo DiCaprio played a way good role in the movie. I like him a lot.
In the kick. This was not a part of the plan! Wake me up! Wake me up!
I don't think this movie had very many weaknesses, but if I did say it had to have one, it'd be that it was so confusing. Sometimes I was totally lost, and I had to watch it multiple times to even understand the movie. But what's great about it is it's a dream world. It can beat whatever, so it's not very unrealistic. Anything can happen. Like, it's dreaming. Ugh, I got a lisp. I gotta take it out. There were a bunch of individual components that contributed to the whole as a movie. A perfect example of this is how all the characters needed to get from each level of the dreams to the next, and to the next, and to the next. Each of those levels led up to the final ending, and because they needed to get deeper and deeper and deeper. And to get deeper, they had to go to one person, to the next person, and they were going into each individual dreams. And sometimes it was hard to catch that of whose dream they're in and the last person's dream they're in and so those individual parts contributed to that part as a whole. Overall rating, I'd give it a 5 out of 5. I loved it so much because how each individual part it all led up to something. Like, so you didn't even know what was going on, but then you didn't realize how important each part was. Like, going from each dream state to the next dream state from person to person. It was really cool, and I liked how like the seriousness of being in the level 4, stage 4 limbo, and the way of no return. I don't know. I thought it was really cool.